And welcome to all the listeners of FunAsia 700 AM. This is your show which is brought to you every Saturday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. with me, your host, Neetu Singhal. एंड आज का शो हमारा कुछ खास रहेगा. जी हाँ, आज हम नॉर्मल शो की तरह विद्या विकास के स्टूडेंट्स नहीं लेकर आ रहे हैं, बट वी हैव समबडी वेरी स्पेशल इन द स्टूडियो विद अस राइट नाउ एंड वेरी सून वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक मोर अबाउट दैट. जिनका इंट्रोडक्शन मैं देने जा रही हूँ आपको. I won't say like a normal RJ that he does not need an introduction. जी नहीं, he needs an introduction. And I'm not saying it because he's not famous. He is famous. But he may not be famous between you and me. He is famous amongst a particular class of people. जी हाँ, he's famous amongst people जिनकी वो help करते हैं. Amongst patients who cannot afford to treat themselves from problems like leukemia, HIV or bone marrow failures. जी हाँ, I'm talking about Dr. Sunil Sanon. I don't want to go ahead and introduce right now over here. Welcome to the studio, and it's my honor to introduce you over here right now with me.
Much for welcoming me. It is my privilege to be here with so many listeners all around. It's my great privilege to be able to be connected with you. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much. And we are going to talk more about achievements के बारे में. क्या हासिल किया आज तक? But more कि how did you get the inspiration? I would say that I have kids, I don't have time to do the voluntary services. Time to go there and, I want to help them out, but I cannot help them out. How do you get that inspiration?
Neetu, it is just a thought that comes to your mind, to mine, and to everybody's mind. We look forward to a moment of happiness, and we are busy achieving things in a material way, which begins from dimes to dollars. And with every dime we lose, every time that we have, and we think we are achieving some happiness, and it is not permanent, it is not sustainable, it is not transient. जो कुछ भी हम अपने पास हासिल करना चाहते हैं, इच्छा शक्ति से प्राप्त करना चाहते हैं, इकट्ठा करते हैं, अर्जित करते हैं, उसको पाने की इच्छा बहुत होती है. जब पा लेते हैं तो देखते हैं कि इसमें तो कुछ मज़ा ही नहीं आ रहा, और फिर कुछ और ढूंढते हैं, फिर कुछ और ढूंढते हैं. So it's an ongoing search in our life to look for doing something and being a party to something which gives us more sustainable happiness. And I think this dawned and hit and touched me much earlier in my life, that getting gives you little happiness and giving gives you greater. And this is how it happens to me.
That's pretty impressive. Thank you, doctor. Thank you so much. So, मैंने आपके biodata में पढ़ा like your wife is also involved in this noble cause with you. How much is that true? And
it is absolutely true. She is not only involved, she not only permits me to do it, but she joins me happily with as much of gusto and go to do it with us, because that's what life is, with wife to be together.
Definitely, and that's what family is.
That's what family is.
Only then you are able to do something great in this world, I guess, if your family is there with you. So that's definitely foremost. So tell us something about your educational background to our devotees right now who are listening to you.
This is my formal education. It has been inadequate for a lot of my formative years. I have not been to any school till I was 14 in age, and I was taught and trained at home by my mother.
Oh, okay.
And I did my class 8 exams, junior high school exams in India as a private candidate. With 4 years of 10 plus 2 education in a Hindi medium student in school in Missouri, I was fortunate to make it to the med school, and I did my MD in medicine and came back to Missouri to serve people there.
So so how long have you been serving the people?
Well, last good 32 years.
Wow, that's impressive. that's a long time.
It is now lifetime. I am 60 now, but active and fit. Even if I don't insist young, but active and fit to do things.
That's pretty good, and we want you to be, fit throughout the life to keep on doing the noble service. There are very less people like you, in this world.
Thank you.
We definitely need more of that. So tell us something about your family, like how many kids you have, and what are they doing?
I have 2 children. My son Saurabh, he is doing his fellowship in cardiology at San Antonio.
Okay.
And my daughter Vani is doing her residency in medicine at Houston,
Mm-hmm.
along with her husband Dheeraj, who is doing his residency in family medicine at Houston.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you talk of family, Neetu, these are the three children which are a part of me. But apart, there is an extended that has a large number of children and people who I know by commonality and similarity of thought of being human beings, जिनकी नज़र में आँख डालने से चमक उठ जाती है और जहाँ ये दिखता है कि हम और वो एक से हैं।
जी।
एक तो होती है जान पहचान की, मैं आपको जानता हूँ, आपका नाम नीतू है और मेरा नाम सुनील, हमारी जान पहचान हो गई
जी।
और एक होता है एक विचार, ये समझ लेना कि आप में और हम में एक सी ही जान है, एक ही प्राण है, एक ही आत्मीय तत्व है, असली जान पहचान वो है। So the larger family is what I am introducing you to, and my immediate family is what you have already asked for. My wife Veenu is also a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
She is a pathologist, and this is my kith and kin.
This is your small world.
Yes, this is my small world,
Definitely.
which I want to enlarge.
Definitely, definitely. And with the support of everyone out there who's listening right now, Dr. Sunil Sanon can definitely extend his family by supporting all the people out there in the Himalayas, जहाँ से ये आए हैं और जहाँ पर ये अपनी पूरी जिंदगी को dedicate करना चाहते हैं. I would say like that. Let's go ahead and hear bhajan, your favorite one. I'm going to play right now, and then once we come back after the short break, I'm going to ask you that your first guru is your mother. Who's your second guru? So
Surely.
be prepared with that.
Thank you.
और आज के हमारे गेस्ट हैं डॉक्टर सुनील सेनन. ही इज राइट हियर विद अस इन द स्टूडियो और हम उनसे बातचीत कर. हमने ब्रेक पर जाने से पहले आपसे पूछा था बिकॉज आपने हमें बताया था that your first guru is your mother, and we definitely totally agree with that. Ultimately एक इंसान, एक बच्चा अपनी माँ से सब कुछ सीखता है. But then there must be somebody else in your life, some other guru जिनसे आपने कुछ और एक्स्ट्रा सीखा. Who was that?
It is Acharya Pandit Shri Ram Sharma ji, who is the founder of the Shanti Kunj Ashram at Haridwar in India, and also is the initiator of the Vichar Kranti, the thought revolution movement in the world. And when I say it is Shri Ram Sharma ji, it is something more I'm trying to emphasize. He is physically no more, but then he is very much there. A guru is one who reaches the heart and head and soul of a person and shakes him up to say, this is your route in life, and this is where you have to go ahead, and never leaves you. A good teacher is one who takes full care of a student, and a guru is one who literally adopts his follower, takes him on his lap and says, I take care of you and I'll keep guiding you from time to time. I'm very fortunate to have reached his pious feet, and that is how my life has changed.
So definitely we see that how he has inspired you in a big way to proceed towards your noble cause. Tell us something about your Dallas visit. Is it your first visit over here with us?
Neetu, this is my second visit to Dallas. I visited here 2 years back. But this one is really a special visit because the Hindu temple at Dallas invited me on behalf of the Shanti Kunj Ashram. I have arrived here, and the purpose is to be a part to the 108 Kundi Yagna, which will be organized and held tomorrow at the temple campus. And before that, this evening, I'm getting a moment to share Gurudev's thought processes through my way of expression with the adult group of audience which is coming over. I'm addressing them on a subject, the art of giving. We know the art and the natural instinct of living, that is, as I mentioned earlier too, is to get and to grab and to accumulate and to see how we can possibly enjoy and have so much of wealth that we can leave it probably for the coming 7 generations. 7 पीढ़ियों के लिए एक अच्छा आदमी कमा के छोड़ जाता है, पर छोड़ जाता है, लेके नहीं जा सकता, और वो छूटा भी कभी काम आता नहीं. So the point is that Gurudev has mentioned it very clearly that those who understand my language follow 3 rules in life besides living a good life to improve yourself, taking care of your family. You have to refine your inner self by sadhana and upasana. When you go in for sadhana and upasana, then you become enriched. You're not rich with dollars and rupees, but you're enriched. And once you're enriched with sadhana and upasana, then go ahead to reach out the people with aradhana, and that is seva. And it is this seva, the feeling of aradhana, to reach out people, to reach out the poorest of the poor, the underserved, the have-nots, the daridra narayan as we call it. That is the seva of Ishwar. And this is what I am going to speak with maybe a dash of scientific spirituality, which Gurudev initiated as a term. That's to the modern people of intellect and education and awareness. We should speak of philosophy and spirituality in the language of scientific expressions. We should be able to logically support our spiritual statements. We should be able to explain and express them with logic and evidences of modern systems, of tools, of concepts. So there is going to be a scientific spiritual session that I'm going to hold today. Tomorrow morning I'm addressing the students in the temple campus on the subject of caring, sparing and sharing. You care for people, you have $10 and you say, okay, can I spare 2 dimes for this, for the poor? And then once you've spared that, then how to share it with the people. If you don't have dimes, doesn't matter. Do you have time to share with people?
Yeah, that's the main thing. I agree.
Do you have the thought process? आप में वो भावना है कि नहीं कि मेरे में ये जो प्राण है, ये जो श्वास है, ये दिल की धड़कन है, अभी मैं हूँ. वो कहते हैं ना कि अभी ना जाओ छोड़कर कि दिल अभी भरा नहीं. ये जीवन जो है वो सिर्फ एक से प्यार और मोहब्बत करके जी भरने का नहीं है. जब तक हैं तब तक छोड़ के नहीं जाने वाले हैं, और तब तक दम भर के हर प्राण पे, हर धड़कन पे कैसे हम अपनों का और जो अनजान अपने हैं उन तक पहुंचकर कैसे हम उन लोगों का कोई ना कोई भला कर सकते हैं, सेवा कर सकते हैं, उन्हें प्यार से छू सकते हैं, उनको भावनाओं से सामने अपना प्रेम और अपना आदर एक और मनुष्य के सामने प्रेषित कर सकते हैं. How we can submit ourselves before yet another person who is as much a human being as I am, and who probably is less fortunate. And that is the objective. And then tomorrow, before the 108 Kundi Yajna starts, I have been asked to convey to the participants of this great Yajna, first 108 Kundi Yajna at the Hindu temple, the concepts of Yajna with a touch of scientific spiritualities. This is what brings me to Dallas. And it's wonderful. I've been meeting people from Dallas since yesterday and even today, and you all are really warm, wonderful people.
Thank you.
And it has addicted me to come back to Dallas.
Definitely. And we look forward to, especially, aapne bataya. And it's really touching me, the way you explain. Definitely, it's very nice, doctor. I really like it. Because aap jis tarah se cheez ko samjha rahe hain, it's not something जो like जैसे कहते हैं हम अगर लेमैन की लैंग्वेज में कहूँ कि ऊपर से निकल गया टाइप, वो चीज़ नहीं है. मतलब like you are touching the hearts of the people and it does not reflect a particular age group. That's the main thing, because you have to, what noble cause you're doing, you have to reach towards the every generation actually. So I'm sure like जैसे आपने शुरू में समझाया कि out of $1 how do you spare 2 dimes, easily एक छोटा बच्चा भी ये चीज़ easily समझ सकता है. What else are you looking forward कि एक बच्चों को, क्योंकि हमारे DFW हिंदू टेम्पल में there are lots of kids जो पढ़ने के लिए आते हैं, विद्या विकास क्लासेस होती हैं हमारी वहाँ पे, and उनको भी हम यही चीज़ समझाने की कोशिश करते हैं. But how do you want to concentrate yourself towards that generation?
This is the generation.
That's right. And this is America.
And as far as people who are numerically older, not actually older, I insist I'm not old.
Yeah.
But those who are numerically older, with the passage of time, the body it frails if it doesn't fail. fails it only once, but it starts frailing a bit earlier. And mortally speaking, much later we are passing shadows.
Yeah.
And it is the children who are the bubbly spirits of today and tomorrow. They need happiness, they need a promise, they need a value system, they need how to get committed to each other as brothers and sisters and friends and fraternity. And not only of Hindus, the fraternity of eternity, of the people of US,
Yeah.
of the people of this entire world, as Hindu philosophy speaks of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This entire world is a small family. It is my family. So this familyhood feeling to be of sharing and caring with people and to become competent, self-esteemed, confident, and not selfish, but those who take care of themselves, their immediate family, and are prepared to share.
Yeah.
If this purpose is given over, all the problems that are today in terms of differences, sects, caste, races, religious faiths, differentiation and fights, extremism, it is because the element of concern, care and love is decreasing. If love and compassion for humanity and for nature, for the land and the waters and the air remains alive, no human being can be an enemy to the existence of this world. Nobody will ever try to torpedo and devastate all that is created by nature and by the efforts and hard work of the human beings. But with the element of compassion and care is missing, and this is why things are crumbling down.
Right.
And I think the more we as elders, as parents, as teachers, as preachers
Guidance.
can inject the element of genuine compassion into the children,
Yeah.
they will become better human beings than, I'm sorry to say, we are.
Yeah.
And this is what is going to make the future of this world bright.
Definitely. And they are the ones who will actually come forward and, look into the condition and, कल को यही बच्चे हमारे कल को दूसरी जनरेशन के बच्चों को ट्रीट करने वाले हैं जो they are going to suffer from lots of problems. So definitely.
यही हमारे धरोहर है, यही हमारा भविष्य है, यही हमारी आस है, यही हमारे प्रकाश है.
And हमें उन्हें बचाना है जो इस वक्त स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं अपनी लाइफ के साथ, and we have to save them. We really have to save them, definitely. Thank you, Dr. Shannon. I really appreciate you coming on air with us today, spending all that valuable time of yours that you did. And I'm looking forward to hearing you tonight as well as tomorrow. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, आपको बताते चलें, this was Dr. Sunil Sanon, and he's going to be tomorrow as well as today at the DFW Hindu Temple.
I would very sincerely like to convey one request. Always be yearning to not only earning, but to be learning and to be in the search of more sustainable happiness through the process of not amassing, but sharing. Keep happy. God bless you.
Thank you so much. That was a beautiful message. And चेहरे पर एक तरह का जो शांतपन है आपके, I really like that about you. Definitely, and I can understand how much that has come from the overall experience till today that you have, and also from the level of knowledge that you've acquired so far from your mother, from your family,
and my
from your guru, and definitely all the kids out there whom you go and see. Definitely. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you today.
Thank you.